Hello, hello, Alexia.
Oi, Foster. Hello.
You are on English no Rádio. How are you doing?
I am fine. What about you?
I am doing wonderfully. Today we have another great episode talking about our 2018, our travels. But first, we need to give a quick shout out to our sponsors from Cambly. So, Alexia, I want to ask you a question.
Uh-huh.
Do you know what the word badass means in English?
Yeah, it's me.
You are a badass.
I am a badass.
Can you explain it to our audience what badass means?
It's a person who is super amazing. I don't know how to explain this.
Yeah, it just means really good. Really good.
Yeah.
Right? And it can be a person. Like, oh, Alexia's a badass. She's always crushing it at work. Yeah, she's badass.
Or it could be a movie. The movie was badass. Like, extremely good.
Yeah, it means extremely good for anything. It is a little bit less common maybe to use it for a movie or situation. But you want to know something badass that I found out yesterday when I couldn't sleep?
What?
Did you know that Cambly, you have the option of you do your class, you can do a free class with English no Cru, and they record all of the video
Yes.
and audio?
Yeah, I send my classes to you every time.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Where are you sending them to? I didn't get it.
An email, amor. See?
Okay. Anyway, I think that is amazing. I think it's badass because if you can see yourself talking and listen to yourself, and you also have all of the notes that your teacher gave you, that is so, so helpful. And the
It's
fact
very,
that
very
you do that
helpful.
just automatically, it's badass.
Yeah. And, bom, então é isso, gente. Você pode retornar para a sua aula no Cambly, rever todos os seus erros, rever tudo aquilo que vocês conversaram durante a aula. E é maravilhosa essa ferramenta. Então, Cambly e Inglês no Cru se juntaram para te dar uma aula de graça. É só colocar o cupom Inglês no Cru e ver por si mesmo essa super ferramenta.
Yeah. You guys know the drill, Cambly, cambly.com. Use the code English no Cru. Let's get on with the show. Oi, fala aí, pessoal. Bom dia. Você está escutando o Inglês no Rádio. I am your host, Foster Hodge. This is your daily dose of English. Hey, Emma.
Hey, Foster.
What's that?
I'm fine. What about you?
No. Oh, Alexia.
What? What?
What?
Yeah.
What is it? What'd I do? When I say what's up, you can't say I'm fine. You can, but it's incorrect.
Gente, seriously, I hate that. I hate that so much. I think I hate that more than the schwa sound.
Ooh, no, you don't.
Yes,
Okay.
I do.
So this is easy. Alexia, if someone says what's up, anything starting with what's up, what's going on, what's happening, you can always say
Not much.
not much. Nothing
Yeah, I
much.
know the answer. But when someone asks me, like, in my mind, what's up? Like, how are you? In my mind, it's like, okay, you have to answer it politely. That's why I never say not much, because this is super weird to answer.
Nada demais.
Nada demais.
Yeah. So just get that into your beautiful little head. When someone asks what, you say not much.
Not much.
Awesome. So yesterday, Alexia, we talked about our 2018 and the places we went to. We talked about Chile, Argentina, Uruguay. And today I just wanted to finish up with the final places we were in 2018. Talk a little bit about them. Does that sound good?
Yeah, sound good.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
I did notice that when I was editing the podcast from yesterday that you're saying sound good. So if someone says sounds good, you say sounds good.
Sounds good.
Or if someone says, does that sound good? You could say, yes, it sounds good, or just sounds good.
Okay.
You need
Sounds
to ask.
good.
Awesome. So, Alexia, after
So who?
Alexia,
Ah, tá.
what do you think I said?
I have no idea, but that's why.
So after, where was the last place? After Uruguay? Where did we go from there?
Brazil for me and United States for you. So I came to Brazil. I spent the Carnival season in Rio.
Mm-hmm. I spent.
I said that.
I heard you say spend in the present, but I'm sorry, I'm being very hard on you today. I'll let it go.
I spent. That's right.
Yes.
Okay. I spent the Carnival season here. And I have to say that I am old for that nowadays. I don't like Carnival the way I used to.
Yeah. Just so everyone has an idea, Alexia is 48 years old. She's a little too old for Carnival.
No, I mean, I'm old inside, you know. I am a velha. I'm velha for this kind of things nowadays.
Yeah, a great way to say that in English. So you can say, I'm an old soul.
So,
or I have an old soul. Which I agree.
Yeah.
I do too. I've always hated Carnival. Makes me claustrophobic. Makes me anxious. I have panic attacks.
I used to be amazing. A badass Carnival season. I was a badass. But I came to Brazil. I spent some time in Rio. You spent some time in United States. And then I went to United States to meet you.
Yeah, that's right.
And it was during the truck strike here in Brazil.
Yeah, I would say the truckers strike.
Truckers strike. And I had that small confusion with the airplanes and airports here, but everything was fine and I could arrive safe and sound in the United States.
And I think most of our listeners on this show are very familiar with your problems in airports. So,
well, that's why I love Portugal. I had no problems at all with Europe. England was amazing. Portugal was amazing, of course, and Spain was amazing. So,
yeah. Okay. So, Alexa, we had for the rest of the year, if I'm not mistaken, we spent some time in the U.S. in between North Carolina and South Carolina.
Yeah, 3 months.
And then we spent a good bit of time in Portugal, a little bit of time in Spain, and more or less 1 week in England. And then you went back to Brazil. I went back to the States.
Exactly.
Am I missing anything?
No, you're not.
Okay. So in the U.S., we were in Asheville, Waynesville, which we've recorded episodes about, taking care of dogs. We also stayed in Spartanburg, probably went to Greenville, where my brother lives, and I believe Charleston. What is your favorite city?
We didn't go to Charleston this time, but it's so hard, amor, nowadays that I know each city and I love the differences between those. I love deeply in my heart Charleston, but it's very expensive. I love Greenville and I love Asheville. So I don't know.
Okay, favorite city in the U.S. 3, 2, 1.
Charleston.
Okay, if you had to choose one.
Okay, from what I visited with you, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't say New York. I think I agree that if we had money that podcasters and English teachers do not make, I would love to live in Charleston.
Oh, yeah.
But if not, I think my next choice would probably be
Asheville.
I think
or
so.
Chattanooga?
Yeah. Yeah, one of those. Hard decision.
Chattanooga, honestly, I don't know that much because when we went there, it was so hot and we only spent like what 3 days. So
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So after the States, we went to Portugal. Do you want to give a quick summation of the different cities we went to in Portugal? You don't have to
like
give the whole story about the dogs and Rosario and all that.
okay, so um, we arrived in Lisbon and then we went to the Alentejo region, which is the central region of
Mm-hmm.
Portugal.
Mm-hmm.
And we spent the whole 2 months sleeping at Rosario, right? It's a small aldeia. I don't know how to say this in English.
Yeah, me either. I think we would just say a really small town.
Yeah. Well, really, really, really small town. And we managed to visit Monsaraz, Évora, Estremoz, Vila Viçosa, Alandroal, of course. And we spent a lot of days at the fluvial beach.
Yeah, you could say a fluvial beach, I believe. Honestly, I think we would just say an artificial lake or an artificial body of water, which just means it is made by man. It's man made, right?
Yeah, which was awesome. We could go to two of them, and it's amazing for me because there are no waves. Everyone is super nice, and there is the first one that we went. There is no one there ever, so it was perfect. And then after Alentejo region, we went to Lisbon.
Mm-hmm.
I stayed there a little bit, and then Spain.
Yeah. So, can I ask you a quick question?
Uh huh.
Out of the cities that we visited together in Portugal, which city would you most like to live in? So we have the really small cities like Alandrau, Vila Viçosa. I'm assuming you don't want to live in those. Then you have Évora, Monsarais, uh, uh,
I think that I would.
Alcacer do
Be-
Sal,
Alcácer do Sal.
Alcácer.
I think I would choose Estremoz.
Estremoz is a very cool city, really close to Spain, excellent food. It's a good choice.
Yeah, but yeah.
Okay, moving on. Going to Spain, right across the border. We stayed in a little town called La Cala de Mijas. We went to
Yeah,
Marbella.
Foster was super ready to speak Spanish.
Sí, por favor.
No, but before that, we went to Granada more.
Yeah, I was getting there. And we also went to Granada. And where else did we go?
Marbella.
Marbella and Malaga.
Yeah.
So in between Marbella, Malaga, Granada, which one of those cities would you prefer to live in if you had to choose?
I would have a hard time to choose between Granada and Malaga
Yeah.
because the two cities are amazing. They are super different between each other. But I think that as a city to live and have options, I would say Malaga, but Granada is so charming and it's so good.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So can I make a quick correction, Alexia?
Uh-huh.
And this is something we talked about on the phone the other day. You said to leave. Para sair.
Uh,
And it's honestly, amor, it's not even close.
honestly, Amor.
Yeah, I'm trying to speak English and say amor at the same time. Sorry, that was weird. But you just now, you absolutely said leave. It was not, was that leave or live? That was just leave. So we have leave, sair, and then live, morar.
Live. Okay.
So repeat with me. Leave,
Leave.
live.
Live.
Beach,
Beach.
beach,
Beach.
bitch,
Bitch.
sheet,
Sheet.
shit.
Shit.
Awesome. Okay, last thing of the day. We went to England. We spent time in London and Oxford. Which do you prefer, London or Oxford?
Oxford, of course. I don't have to think twice.
Really? Why? I think most people would think that's weird. Most people think London is like the coolest city in the world.
Well, London is one of the coolest cities in the world, that's for sure, but it's a huge city. I don't know. It's super expensive. It's huge.
That is
It's
so expensive.
yes. I would love to spend a weekend at London, a week at London, in London,
A
sorry.
weekend
In
in
London.
London.
In
And
London.
again, this is the schwa sound. So you're saying London, but it's just
London.
London. London.
London. London. But honestly, to live, I
Not
would
to love, to live. Alexia,
to live.
have you finished sound school?
No.
You have done the section about the E and the I sound. And
apparently, I need to review.
Have a little bit of revision.
Yeah. But wait, but Oxford is the most amazing city for me, from what I know from England.
Yeah, Oxford's just Harry Potter land. It's a little fantasy land.
It's not only that, it's
No, I'm
a
saying
university city, and it's like a dream come true if you can go to Oxford and study there the way that you did.
Yeah, without a doubt, Oxford's in my probably top 5, top 10 favorite cities in the world. Just makes you feel smarter being there.
And England gave me the pleasure of seeing Foster having trouble with the customs.
Yes, everyone knows that story. So
yeah, I will never forget. Never forget.
Cool. Alexia, I think that's a good place to end. We both have a ton of work to do. So we will be back in your ears next week and talking about 2019, what we have planned. And we have a lot of big plans.
I started my New Year's resolutions. So,
well, we're going to talk about that on Monday.
Exactly.
Okay. You guys have a good weekend. Take it easy. Be safe. We'll talk to you on Monday.
Bye.
Hey guys, thanks so much for listening to another episode of Inglês no Rádio. If you like what we do, if you want to support the show, here's what you can do. Leave a rating and review on Apple Podcasts or Android, wherever you listen to the podcast. It really helps other people discover the show. And you can sign up for our VIP newsletter. So each time we release new courses, early discounts for Sound School, new worksheets, special discounts, the people on our newsletter are the first to know. So if you are interested in the things we are doing, go to inglesnucru.com and sign up. And as always, keep up the good fight and lose well. Até já.